I won't spend my whole life here. It will get better. I won't spend my whole life here. It will get better.
And as long as the essence flows.
That priest keeps droning on and on about Thelos, as if he ever did something for us. Any unnamed praise in Thelos is deluded.
That praise may just be a sign of hope.
Hope is alien to Thelos.
Every year is the same, as if life wasn't already full of labours. Bloody essence blessing. Take the essence.
Watch out. Only thieves and dissidents linger in this alley.
I'll be fine.
Bloody priests! Who are they to preach at me, eh? I was only having a drink. Who doesn't fancy a drink now and then?
Hey, you. Come over here.
Brother, do you think anyone else...
Usually I'd be charging you to pass through here, but since you're the savior of the city, I will look away.
How kind of you.
Still, I might be in possession of information you might want. About something happening in the wildlands. Going cheap. 500 tributes.
This had better be worth...
I knew you'd be keen on hearing it. Rumor is there's a ghost wandering around down south. They say that if you hear it speak, you go insane. Might be worth your time, I reckon.
A ghost? Right.
No refund. I gave you the information. Now you can believe it or not.
I'll be on my way.
Whatever you want to say, keep it to yourself.
The Gauntlet Bearer returns.
You're from Castrum 7. You seem distressed.
I am worried about Witty. He was with Stade and Rec, but they are missing.
Where did they go?
Greatheart sent a message that they went to the caves by the sundial. I heard there were wraiths there. Perhaps you can look out for them? I have to do something for Graveler now.
Herder, it's me.
You? Oh, yes. From the caravan. From my old life. Go away. I don't need sinners like you around.
I see your faith has taken a new turn.
I have found purpose. And I pray to Thelos it may happen to you as well.
As long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any harm.
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have the best...
Apples here, only divided.
You have to help me. Someone stole a box full of apples. He ran away with them. 10 apples. A fortune.
I'll see if I can find him.
Thank you, traveler. That thief also took some of my personal notes, contracts and such. He ran off into the upper city with them. If you were to make sure they do not fall into the wrong hands, I will reward you greatly.
I will see what I can do.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave.
Ah, the whispers are true. You are roaming the city.
I know. I've already encountered your little circle.
Then let me tell you a little secret. We have our eyes and ears everywhere. Even inside the palace, a mysterious woman was seen. Armored. Looked like a scholarly type. Definitely not from around these parts.
When?
A few days ago. Do you need any other information?
What can you tell me about the upper city?
This is the rich part of Leicester. The streets are always clean and the houses are sturdy. It is also the only district with an entrance to the Queen's palace.
I don't need anything right now.
Be our queen, ruler of the empire and voice of Thelos. Her word is his will.
Why do they put up a shrine in the middle of our pretty plaza?
My goodness. Gauntlet bearer, please, listen a moment.
How can I help?
There are rumors that you are unnamed.
I'm not ashamed of my background.
Nor should you be. My name is Catherine. I help wayward unnamed on their way to freedom. But two of my new friends have disappeared. Dusty and Drag. I'm so worried. You have to help me find them.
Where might they have gone?
One of my other friends thought he saw Dusty on the old trade route. There is a forest. The two were inseparable. If Rag is there, Dusty will be close behind.
I will try my best to find your friends.
Hear, hear! The gates of Leicester are open again.
Hello there. Can I help you?
I heard someone stole from one of the vendors recently. A box of apples and some other belongings.
No, I'm sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to.
You seem nervous.
All right, it was me. I didn't mean to cause trouble. I needed to eat. And that vendor, he's constantly throwing decent food in the gutter. I just beat him to it. Now, listen to me. I got this treasure map. I'll give it to you. Here, you can have it. But please, don't sell me out to him.
Why would I listen to a thief?
I'm a common unnamed, just like you. I'm just trying to get by.
I will think about it.
Will you remember all the locations of the treasures? Let us mark some of them on our map.
Warden? Is that you?
Yes, from the caravan. We heard you'd found that relic, but we thought Moreth had... Listen, I can't be seen talking to you. An unnamed.
Of course, I understand. You're a guard now.
My captain knows I'm unnamed. But the rest... They see me talking to you, I'll be arrested. After that Wraith attack, they needed more guards. I took the opportunity. I've got some status now. Some respect. So excuse me if I can't. You know.
I understand. We unnamed must take any fortuity. Respect to you, Warden.
You must leave now. Please. People know who you are. Please. You'll get me arrested.
1, 2, 3!
I can feel my will weakening. I feel the voice of Thelos in my head. And I am afraid. I have traveled far, almost to the heartlands. The last expedition took its toll.
Gates of Lithesta are open again!
I feel closer to my god than ever before.
Who allowed this
But a part of me shies away.
We should ask the guards to put a fence around the lower
Banished even within. Give myself over to Thelos' will. I am the instrument of Thelos' grace. I am their hand. I am their voice. Together, we are becoming one.
I was speaking to Handrilla the other morning, in hushed tones, of course, about our beloved queen. He agreed with me that she was... He agreed with me that she was far more active in the old days, leading the troops into battle, that sort of thing. He agreed with me that she was far more active in the old days, leading the troops into battle, that sort of thing. But neither of us have ever seen her. Not once, and we've looked. She rarely even leaves the palace. Handrilla swears he saw her at a window once, but the poor fool was probably gurning at a handmaid.
Get back to work.
Is she
now,
getting
my lord.
old, I wonder?
No breaks now.
Did Thelos take back their gift? Time will tell.
One, two, three!
Applicants for the enlightened at daybreak.
It's so nice and quiet when the city is under lockdown.
That bird. It must belong to...
Ah, you got in. I was able to enter before they closed the gate. I understand you were not so lucky.
It took some effort, but I am here. Did you do your part?
Surely you jest. Kendra has her damn bird following me around, pecking me if I slack off. I had a look around, yes, and I think I found our way in. The palace is tightly guarded, but there is something we could use to create an opening.
The Essence Blessing.
Ah, I see you've caught on. If something were to happen during the ritual, the guards would be too busy to see us get in.
What do you have in mind?
We have to know more about how the ritual will be performed. Learn what you can at the spire. You can get in from the main plaza.
Have you heard anything about Valerie?
I have not seen her. But there was a rumor she visited the upper city. Recently, too. There is hope. Only a little, but still.
I see.
Once you're done, find a friend of mine, Graveler, in the lower city. He might be able to help.
This ruffian in the upper city?
The High Priest expects applicants for the Enlightened at daybreak.
Oh, you're letting me win, aren't you?
Hear, hear! The gates of Lithesta are open again! Hear, hear! The High Priest expects applicants.
Did you find the thief already?
I couldn't find him. He probably skipped town.
You couldn't find him? What do I do now? I lost wares for an entire week of sales. I am ruined.
This is the upper city.
Hello there.
He might be a thief, but you are also a fellow unnamed. Don't cross the law again.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Seeing your face more out at the city gates made me hopeful things would change. And you proved yourself. Thank you.
Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire. The Essence Blessing is underway.
Thelos, O everlasting blaze!
Destroyer of darkness and chaos, bringer of order and luminescence.
We give our life.
Never saw you around here before. Now is not a good time.
I'll be on my way quick. I just want to know how the essence ritual works.
Oh, right. I see. All the collected sand goes into the kiln where it is burned. You should get interested in that. I happened upon this old document. It'll probably be more useful for you for whatever it is you're doing.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just as sick as you of what's happening here. But I said nothing. Good luck.
Things are getting...
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the essence blessing?
The enlightened only allow unnamed inside when carrying the sand for the ritual.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the essence blessing?
Without the kiln here, in the spire, the blessing wouldn't work. The chants of the priests would be useless.
This kiln. Our plan culminates here. You will need to get inside.
And this friend of a reef has to tell us what to do there.
You do not leave any junk in the holy rituals.
Thelos sees you.
Disturb the enlightened in the spire. The essence blessing is underway.
Maybe I'll start working in the spire. For God's sake. This is the upper city. Do not loiter here.
The High Priest expects applicants for the enlightened.
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper city?
Stop! By order of the Queen. No one is allowed at the palace.
We would best keep a low profile.
Stop! By order of the Queen. No one.
We would best...
Stop! By order of the Queen.
We would best keep a low profile.
Stop! By order of the Queen.
We would best keep a low profile.
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper city?
We should ask the guards to put a fence around the lower city.
Anyone?
Do not disturb the enlightened in the...
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have...
And as long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us.
Watch out.
I'll be fine.
Bloody priests! Who are they to preach at me?
You're the gauntlet bearer Arif told me about.
He Graveler. Arif sent me. We want to disrupt the Essence Blessing and...
Not so loud. Quietly. I know about your foolish idea to get to the Queen, but I'm not cooperating with that unless you have a plan.
The kiln in the heart of the spire is essential for the blessing. We must sabotage it.
First, you'd need to get to the kiln.
In my old clothes, I'll look like any of the unnamed workers.
And then what's the plan? What's the sabotage?
I'm not sure. I was just thinking of destroying the oven, perhaps.
Amateur. I can think of something far more impressive. The essence in our mine has been corrupted by some nasty thing, spread like a tumor. Throw whatever it is in the kiln, and it will create a shit show.
So this something that corrupts the essence, where is it?
Not sure, but it should be deep into the southwest mine.
I'll meet with Arif and talk. Let's keep all this between us.
As long as the essence flows.
This looks like Dusty's journal, and these must be his remains. We should tell Rag what happened to him.
Please, I don't want any trouble. Apologies. I thought you were a guard, but I've never seen a guard dressed so.
I was sent by Lady Catherine. She is worried about you. She wants me to bring you back safely.
Lady Catherine? Then you know our story. Oh, I hope our departure did not cause her to fret. Dusty and I, we appreciated her work, but we wanted true freedom. To find it ourselves. But now we have become separated and I don't know what to do. I lost him. My only friend. Please, if you see him, tell him where I am. He has to be somewhere between here and the old road.
I found him. I'm so sorry. He was killed by a...
Oh no. Dusty. Go. Please. I just want to be alone. Lady Catherine will come after me if she knows I'm out here. I cannot have another death on my conscience. Tell her I died. And take this. Please.
I have been waiting for this. Those beasts were tenacious. The gauntlet is not powerful enough to crush that yet.
Gauntlet Bearer, how did you find us?
I was told people were hiding in these caves. I'm glad I found you.
You have to help us. We can't leave because of a huge flying wraith that roams the area. Oh no, here it comes again! Thank you, friend. We are eternally grateful. We managed to get in here for safety, but Rek, my brother, died bravely. He saved us. That idiot knew he couldn't win, and still, his death was not in vain. Nor will we ever forget what you did for us. You saved us. Again.
You don't have to thank me.
Yes, they should be thanking me.
So, what will the future bring?
The world will change. One way or another.
We need to find a place to stay. We've tried getting to that mining village in the south, but the watchtowers block the path. It's too dangerous for us to cross through the haze. If the watchtowers were gone, perhaps we had a chance, but like this...
You need a safe place to live. I'll handle the watchtowers for you. Wait for my return.
If anybody else said that, I'd call them deluded.
But we believe you can do this.
prepare to fight. At last we win. Those beasts were tenacious.
These chains. These chains. As if Thelos had bound them to all of humanity.
They will not last.
Hey, Gauntlet Bearer. Thanks for helping us out of Castrum 7.
Changing tactics, I see. More parts for me to dismantle.
That thing in the ground. It could help us get to the watchtower.
It doesn't seem like I can unearth it.
There is a missing piece we need to do that.
Greetings. I wish I could offer you something to drink, but, well, we don't have much.
It's all right. I'm looking for someone. Your forewoman.
She's just up the stairs back there. You can't miss her.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
Hey, Gauntlet Bearer.
Splinter? What are you doing out here?
Creating! What do you think I'm doing? I got this idea, you see. Heard about something that corrupts essence in this mine. Pity that blasted watchtower's protecting the place. But you can do something about it, right? Knowing you, you're probably here to destroy it. Here, this is what I wanted to give you. It's an essence stone, homemade. Found the recipe in the Bastingar library. It's safe, promise. I'm not entirely sure what it does. The book said something about damage transfer and bouncing. Sounds useful. Besides, remember the last time I walked around with one of those in my... I don't want to repeat that. No, thank you.
You're probably right. Thank you.
There's almost nobody around anymore with the mine.
What brings you to a desolate place like this?
Graveler sent me. He said I could find something here that corrupts the essence.
In the mine, yes. But the watchtower above us means getting down there is impossible. There's another group headed there now, led by a woman who just arrived. This tracker is very determined.
A woman named Tracker?
She arrived a few days ago. Could barely walk, but she was determined we'd do something. They left a few hours back. Then there was an explosion. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure the old path up is still intact. You'll have to see for yourself.
Is there another way up?
There's a camp of hunters by the road to Lethesta. One of them, an odd one, knows this area. Maybe he can...
Any help would be appreciated. Huh. I can go catch up with my sister now.
We need new tools.
I'm sure traders will return to us one day.
That object in the ground, it might help us get to the watchtower. Perhaps we will be able to reach Tracker and the hunters the miner mentioned.
I doubt I'll be able to unearth it.
Yes. For that to be possible, we require another piece.
The watchtower has sealed the entrance with a barrier.
So when the watchtower is destroyed, the barrier falls. I am looking for a hunter. An odd one. I've been told he would know specifics on this area.
Plenty of odd people around here. But there is one I can think of. Might be your guy. He lives southeast from here. Let me mark it for you. But yes, he is odd. I would describe him as such.
You there?
I am.
This is the last stock I have. They are rare.
remember all the locations of the treasures, let us mark some of them on our map.
Greetings. I was told you might be able to help me.
I was waiting for you. I have a piece of that gauntlet.
Wait, what? How do you... Who are you?
I'm a friend who wants Thelos gone and my master safe.
I will need more than that. What, master?
I don't sense anything amiss. The piece is genuine.
Don't worry. You'll meet my master soon enough.
This is it. This piece is the final part of the unearth power. With it, you will be able to unearth and reveal structures of the ancient past. And with them, we can surely reach the watchtower. We have all the shards we need. Let us forge them into the gauntlet. You do not want to forget the hidden treasures. Mark them on the map. I can... Prepare to fight. An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it. The gauntlet must be stronger to crush this. We should be able to unearth that ancient structure now. That watchtower's core should be around here. Be ready.
do not believe my eyes.
Tracker! You're here.
The gauntlet bearer. I knew it would be you.
Tracker. I dared not hope that I would find you here.
This reunion is timely, but not unexpected.
I am so glad to have found you. Let me share my story.
When I heard of the gauntlet bearer, my heart told me it was you.
I set out to find you, Tracker. But fate had other plans.
I am safe. You must now fulfill your destiny. Those who are oppressed and persecuted rely upon you.
With the power I now possess, it is my duty to deliver them from Thelos.
How is it that you are in these lands?
I have joined with the Knights of Bastingar. We plan to overthrow the Queen herself. For that, I must thwart the Essence Blessing.
Overthrow the Queen? Is it really possible?
Such vaulting ambition.
I have heard this mine contains corrupted essence. Is that true?
Yes. The source is deep underground, in its depths.
Thank you. I will endeavor to extract all that I need.
Take care, my friend. We are all now counting on you.
This gauntlet I found. It has changed me. A god, Nile, speaks to me through it.
I know of that gauntlet. Its power. It is bound to a god? A god that is not Thelos?
Yes. In ancient times, Nile fought Thelos. But Nile was defeated. Thelos was able to erase memories of such a rival from people's minds. Nile forged this gauntlet. It is Nile's vessel. With it, we have a chance to defeat Thelos.
It was Nile who chose you? Called to you?
It was.
So you have found your purpose, my friend. And now you know that I am safe. It is time to fulfill your destiny.
She is right. We must prepare for battle.
Nile agrees that I must now devote myself to liberating the people.
I always hoped that you would be special amongst the unnamed.
I trust you to exploit the power of the gauntlet without fear.
I wish you all the best, fair teacher.
And to you, my friend, embrace who you are.
So much has happened since I last saw her. Everything has changed.
You have outgrown Tracker, outgrown your past. You wield the power of a god. The watchtower is gone. We can enter the mine.
There is something nearby. We should search in the sand.
Do you see the light coming from the depths? It may emanate from whatever is corrupting the essence.
There is something nearby. We should search in the sand. This is not what we need.
I need to keep searching.
Nothing we can use.
This relic, from the war with Thelos, it is centuries old. Made by humans to cut Thelos' source of power. Essence.
Isn't essence the life of the land? What good would corrupting it do?
Humans may sometimes make extreme decisions that later turn against them. It looks like there is an essence stone attached to the relic. It too must be from the times of war. But it has nothing to do with the corruption. The relic is the source.
What would happen if we threw this into the kiln?
It would trigger a chain reaction in the essence, a surge of energy.
That sounds dangerous.
Not for people, but I may be affected by it. We will have to see.
Nothing we can use.